Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I'm going to explain why an effortless golf swing will hit the ball farther than you trying to hit the ball as hard as you can. Hopefully you enjoy this tip. If so, give me a thumbs up. Click on the red button to subscribe to my channel, then click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips. And please tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. In this tip, I'm talking about having loose wrists. This is one of my big elements that I teach in the golf swing. So why would I want your wrist loose? Well, think about it for a second. Imagine there's two of you. There's one here, and there's one here. The only difference between them is this one has loose wrists. Which of these two is going to hit the golf ball longer? Well, it's going to be this one, of course, because the looser something is, the faster it swings. So what I want is for your wrists to be loose when you swing the golf club. All right, so let's take a look at how to do that. So what we want to do is we want to learn a few new feelings and just get practicing loosening up our wrists. All right, because you know, if you have hit the golf ball for a long time with your arms and wrists all locked up from trying to hit the golf ball really hard, you're not used to a feeling of loose. So that's the first step, is even understanding that it's going to feel completely different. All right, so you got to get used to this new feeling. So what it is, it's a sensation of, you know, the hinging here and rehinging here. But as you do that, it kind of feels like you're losing control of the club. Some people would say it feels kind of whippy, or, you know, it snaps a little bit, or, you know, feels a lot looser. You know, I'm just trying to think of, you know, what students have said over the years, and one of them is that, you know, that out of control sensation. Now, it's not out of control, okay? Your wrist can only hinge and rehinge so much because the bones in your wrist only hinge and rehinge so much. So it's not going to be out of control. You can only do it so much, but that's a feeling that you're going to have to get used to. So why not just start off with that? Just stand here like this. You can do it with your driver or an iron. Okay, just stand here like this and just think, okay, here I am. If I was going to loosen my wrists, and this is a big mistake people make, they let go of the club. Okay, I am not letting go. I'm holding on securely. I'm just hinging in my wrists right here. So see how that makes a letter L? Then my hands come down like that. They cross over and they make a backwards letter L right here. That would be rehinging. So you just sit here and you go L. You could actually look over at it, L. By the time you're looking over at this, you see the backwards L. Okay, why not do that just kind of slow for a few minutes, okay? Just to even understand, okay, it's gonna feel like that, and then that. Hinge, okay, good. And then rehinge, and then just slowly, you know, kind of go back and forth, loosen that up. Okay, so you kind of get that sensation. All right, so now once you get that sensation, I want you to try and apply it to some balls. Now, this isn't hit 3 and then give up, okay? Because what if number 4 was the one you got it on, right? And you hit it pretty good. Okay, so I need enough balls that you can make the determination if you're starting to get it or not. So typically I say, you know, hit like a bucket of balls, okay? Remember, if there was 2 of you, one with tight wrists, one with loose wrists, this one would hit it farther because the club is going to be, you know, generating a lot more speed, because something that's looser swings faster than something that's tighter, doing the exact same golf swing. Okay, so you kind of get that sensation. Hinge, got it, okay. Rehinge. Oh, it's loose in my wrist joint, not in my hands. We're not letting go. Okay, so when I hit a golf ball, I am holding on to the golf club at about 8 out of 10. It's just my wrists are loose. All right, so see your wrists as a hinge. They hinge, they rehinge. Okay, so you get that feeling, and then, of course, we hit some shots. Like I said, we're gonna hit about a bucket. Okay, so, you know, I've done it for a long, long time, and I trust that loose wrists is going to work. Okay, so for me, it's pretty easy to loosen my wrists because they're already loose, and I kind of mastered that over, you know, years and years ago. All right, but for you, it's going to feel completely different. So remember, it's going to kind of feel out of control. Might feel whippy, might feel like your wrists are snapping. Okay, that's what you want to feel. Okay, you just got to trust me on this one. Okay, and I get people asking, well, if your wrists are that loose, how are you going to square the face? Okay, don't worry about it. The face will square very consistently using simple physics that I'll go into in other tips. Okay, I just want you to try this. Okay, I'm telling you, if you do this, hinge, rehinge, think in your mind, I need loose wrists. Okay, and then you try it with a bucket of balls. You will hit the ball as far, if not farther, than your tight, locked up swing. And if you don't believe me, all you got to do is try it. So do a bunch with the really loose wrists, and then do a bunch tight and locked up, and see the difference. Okay, I'm just trying to get you to see something different. If you see that there's a better way, then I'm hoping that you start to do it that way. Okay, yeah, you're not good at it at first. You gotta kind of work on this stuff to get good at it. Well, if you see a big difference, then why would you not want to keep doing it? Okay, but I need you to hit enough balls that you see the difference. You know, a lot of people try something new, they hit 3 balls and then quit. It's like, yeah, but like I said, what if number 4 was perfect? You know, but you'll never know because you went back to your other golf swing. All right, so do the looseness, okay? Now, once you start to kind of get that concept, all the arms are doing are hinging and rehinging. It's a unit that hinges and rehinges. How do we get more? Okay, because it's natural to want more. Okay, that's human nature. We all want to go more. And I am totally fine with that. But you have to make the right choice. To get more, I'm not going to hit harder. Because if I try to hit harder, I lock up again. And now I'm back to the swing over here that is all tight again. I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want to do that anymore. So how do I get more without swinging harder? Well, I'm going to drive my legs and hips harder. This is the power source. Waist down. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to hit the top. We're going to do our hinge. And now right here, instead of thinking about hitting, we're going to take our legs and hips and try to turn our legs and hips to hit the ball. Okay, so just remember though, you're not going to do that until you've kind of loosened it up. Okay, because if you lock up, you're going to hit pushes and push fades. So you get the concept. Hinge, rehinge, hinge, rehinge. Okay, I've hit a bucket of balls. I see what he's talking about. I'm hitting some incredible shots with, you know, a looser feeling. But I'm going to try and get a little bit more. So now we're going to switch our thinking down here. So we're going to hinge. I want you to think about hinging. But then we're going to fire the hips and just let the thing go. Hopefully you've done it enough that you know the loose feeling. All right, so we switch our power source to legs and hips, okay? So I'm getting ready to go. I hit the top, and then legs and hips for power, not hands and arms. The power source is the legs and hips, okay? You just got to see that and get that concept. But you have to loosen your wrists first. If you just start driving your legs and hips harder, you're going to hit, like I said, pushes and push fades because your wrists are all locked. Okay, so hopefully you're seeing this. I'm telling you, if you loosen up your wrists, you will start to hit the ball so much better than you ever have in your life. And why not come out to the range and try it? Nobody's watching you. So you could try some stuff out here. Well, just try it. But again, try it for a bucket of balls, not 3 balls. Okay, get the wrists loosened up. And then, like I said, if you want to see if I'm telling the truth or not, or if you even, if loose wrist is the way to go, hit some with your locked wrists and then hit some with your tight wrists. I guarantee the ones looser will hit it a lot longer with the same effort. Okay, do that, get the body working, then you'll hit it even longer. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.